Turn monitor on again. Hello? Maybe-ish. Okay. Hey. So, Blizzard just revealed the upcoming changes for Roadhog, and I've seen a couple people basically boil it down to the new ability Pigpen being a AoE Junkrat trap. And I think it's actually a little bit better than that. It's hard to tell without playing how good it actually is. But if you look at the ability breakdown for the abilities, take a breather is actually, I think, the biggest thing here. Because right now, the biggest problem Hog has is once you start a fight with the enemy team, they pretty much just have to wait for you to pop take a breather and use a stun of some kind. And as soon as your take a breather is interrupted, they focus fire you. And even worse, if it's an Ana who's stopping your take a breather with an anti, then you just die on the spot. This means now if you get stunned, Brigette or whatever, like a small stun that just interrupts it, you are no longer you're no longer doomed at that point. You still have your meter. The cooldown is only 1 second, so once that stun is up, your cooldown is already up, and you can pop it again and start healing again. And now I think your survivability as Hog has gone up a lot, which means your ability to create space for your team has gone up a lot, and the ability for you to generate ults has gone up a lot, which will also, again, continue to lend to you pushing the team back and creating more space and being able to take control of the point or push payload or whatever it is in your current map. In regards to the damage reduction, going from 50% to 30%, although you're going to take noticeable, you're going to notice that. I think it's only on the extreme top end. It's still flat 30% damage reduction while healing 450 health over 3 seconds, so 150 health a second is still going to be very, very good for sustain. It just means that the big stupid things like diva bombs you're going to have to more likely move to cover when possible, which just means playing to the map and having map awareness and be aware of when a diva's likely to ult and where she's likely to send it. I also think that it's a worthwhile trade-off for the extra flexibility of having a 1 second cooldown, because even though it takes 12 seconds to fully charge your vape, you can use it when it's not full, and that ability to, again, because even if it's only a third full, it's only been 4 seconds since you last used it, that's 150 health. That's a decent buffer to health that you're having damage reduction during, which could be the time that it takes for your support to get you to help heal you, keep you alive, or somebody else to show up and whoever is threatening to end your tank your tank career. I believe that flexibility, along with the fact that you no longer are hosed by every stun effect in the game, is going to make Take a Breather a lot better now, even though there is a slight nerf for the damage reduction. The change to his weapon is a little harder to evaluate, especially for me. There's a lot of changes about how it fires, but for me, being the visual person that I am, I have to get in the game and actually shoot this to properly process what this means. But general rule of thumb, most of the characters' primary fires are not useless in this game, and I'm going to assume that his is going to also be decent. As for the new ability, because it's a brand new ability, it's all power increase for him. Obviously, it may be a net increase or decrease based on the other changes. But AoE slow is a pretty good effect. They took it out of Sojourn's ability for a reason. 40% is a very good slow. They just nerfed May's basically single target slow with her left click to a 30%. 12-second cooldown though is very good. This kind of AoE area denial ability should have longer cooldowns. They just did this to a bunch of the supports as well, which was sensible changing. And then I don't know, the damage maybe, I mean, the damage is probably reasonable when combined with the slow. Yeah, so like this may be, like I said, the numbers on this might be changed, especially looking at the slow, but we'll see what happens. We'll have to see how it actually plays. But I think the changes actually look good for Roadhog. As somebody who played Roadhog a lot early on in Overwatch, I would like to play him again. And maybe if this ends up going well, we can get a look at our boy Reinhardt as well. I don't know. If you guys disagree with this, go ahead, light it up. Light me up in the comments. When I'm right, when the patch comes out, go ahead, celebrate with the truth. It's fine. And yeah, we'll see you. There'll be a new Overwatch video next week as usual. Thanks for watching.